you double bag it?
No, I haven't yet.
I'm supposed to take the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make sure you don't get hit by those? Ouch! Sorry.
We're not biting hands. No biting of the hands. Hey, Tina. Sorry for the noise. We're cleaning up the aftermath of Caitlyn going to the litter box. We just changed the litter. Hey, Aurora. Oh, we're zoomed way in on you, Taz. You want to go over there and play with them? You need some water, huh? So we retired their bed in a box and just flipped it over, and they seem to approve. Except Taz, who prefers to mess with me. Hey, Catalina. Hey, D Hutch. Is it pile up on me time? Hey, Ozzy. Copper's in the other room. See all these little snags that they put into my pants? What you doing, Caitlyn? Victoria over there behind the little plastic lid. Yeah, he and Clara have become pretty good buddies.
Action shots. Go play.
Hey, Fern.
You're correct. All the toys in my regular desk.
Ouch. Ozzy. Don't do that. Come up here. Hey, Carmel. Well, she finally made it out. Well, hello, Mr. Devin.
Who needs toys more about each other?
Ow, there's a claw digging in the inside of my leg. I haven't brought their play mat back in here. Took it out to fix it and never brought it back in here. What you doing, Devin? Are you thirsty, Caitlyn? Things were almost full last night when I left. She still thinks she can get to the ball by sticking her paw down in the middle of that. What are you guys doing?
Victoria has made it into the litter bag.
Yeah. Are you trying to say hello, Devin?
I know you like turning anything into a toy, but this is not a toy.
Hello.
Supposed to try and get out and play that.
Yeah, he wants to get in the spare room over there.
Victoria. Got all these actual toys.
Oh, you're the guy that was asking people to send you messages yesterday. Well, I don't know. So knock that off, man. As we lag. One second, guys, and if it'll hit the reset button. What are you doing, Victoria? Victoria says, pay attention to me. Caitlyn. Caitlyn.
We can hear it. It's in his room now.
Hey, cat lover.
Is it fixed?
fixed as I could get it. It seemed to have gotten a little floofier. I don't think that. All right, let's see if that makes any improvement. Oh, she's stuck. Alice. Hey, Ozzy. Come on, man. We got this play mat out for you guys. You better roll around in my lap. Still a little laggy, but I'm not sure what else to do. As it was. You, sir. No hand chewing. Chew on that. Are you tired, Devin? He's getting out of my view. What are you doing? I don't think you can walk across the top of it. I did see that. And I found it over here when we came in. I don't know how it migrated over there, but the little orange fish toy. Caitlyn brought it to them when they were all curled up on the scratcher. Oh, you keep getting, hold on, you keep getting stuck.
Where'd you put your toy? There's this
It's behind the leg of the table there. Devin, you're just content being in the lap right now, huh? Ozzy, don't chew on my shoes, please. These shoes are like a week old, and I don't need big teeth marks in them. Come on, go play with them. Now, hopefully, while Caitlyn is away at the vet for a couple of days, I can put these guys in a carrier and vacuum this room thoroughly.
When are you gonna do that?
Well, I gotta drop her off tomorrow.
Just fine.
Hey, Ozzy. Kiss my hand.
Victoria.
No, don't mess with the shoes. This means you. Taz, what are you doing? Ozzy. What are you doing, man? What? Hey, Karate Joe. No, not the shoes. Why don't you slide the bed out of the way and put your back to the wall? Face this way. Caitlyn has escaped the madness for now. No, no, not the shoes. I told you already, no. Not the shoes.
You coming for my camera now? You're gonna fall like that. What are you doing, goofy thing?
You two. Back again, huh? Going after my shoes.
Are you trying to get to the window? So you made it. Why are you digging my pants? Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am.
What's the problem?
What? You think you need to be able to get up there with her?
She doesn't think so. It's her escape. She still has the desk and this table, though. They can't get on that yet. It's a Canon EOS Rebel T6. Yeah, Canon Rebel EOS T6.
possibly some of those words in a different order, but
Yeah.
it has all those words.
It's a Canon T6. How about that? You, sir, are being crazy again.
US Rebel T6.
See, I'm good like that.
With the main auto lens that it came with. EFS 18 to 55.
And you have another lens, right?
Yeah, I have a bigger lens for distance stuff. I haven't even tried that yet though. And then I have some smaller ones that don't autofocus for when I learn how to use more fancy stuff. And I take a billion photos and like 5 of them come out.
She says too rough. Hey, kitty cat. I'm not sure what that means. She says too rough. She's all right, Caitlyn. She's over here wrestling with her brother. I will try my best to answer your questions to the best of my ability. No, you need a toy, not my finger. Trying my best not to let them chew on hands or feet or anything like that. It's not always effective, but I stop it as soon as they do it. What is it, Caitlyn? Skinny girl, we're gonna get you checked out tomorrow.
Move over there for colonies. What are you guys doing back there?
Oh, I'm an idiot. CC, please. Closed captioning. I was like, what? I don't know what that means. No biting of the hands.
Are you telling them it's time to eat?
I never had cats growing up. Melanie did. The first cat I ever had came with her.
Where are you taking it, Alice? I think Alice nurses less than anyone else.
Are we nursing again?
They're allowed to do a little bit for comfort.
For another day.
There's a lot of noise out there.
I don't know. Probably Stumpy and Claire are running around. It's that track, like that thing.
This will be Claire out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let Lily out. But not comfort. Because he's got a litter box in there, right?
Mhm.
said not to play with hands. We gotta get some of those clickers.
Yeah, all the others have gone over here.
Like, she doesn't even listen when she starts telling him to do that.
Yeah, I think Alice was one of the first eaters anyway.
She's the first one out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
She's the most precocious. She loves laps and people. You don't have to do that too much longer, Caitlyn.
We have to find that shirt thing.
I thought they were allowed to nurse after a couple of days.
Well, if I can avoid it.
I'm not sure if it'll fit her. She's so...
I know, that's what I was saying last night. Stella was a little chunkier than that.
Stella was a lot bigger around, but I don't know. She might be a little longer than Stella was too. It was a little bit loose on Stella's butt, though, I think. No, we washed it with something.
I'm not sure I saw your question, other than your question about asking questions. But yes, I will try to answer your question. You guys went from running around like crazy cats to leaving Alice to do it all.
It's crazy nice. I moved over here so that you could play not on my lap.
What is KKP? I don't know what that is.
Kit Kat Playroom.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, maybe so. No, I don't have a problem with you guys taking screenshots or whatever. Not an issue for me.
As long as they're not embarrassing, like
Yeah, I mean,
my butt or my underwear sticking out, as happens constantly.
getting all this attention yourself, Alice. Everybody else is missing out because they want to be a baby.
Every toy in the room. All the ones I can reach at least.
It's fine with me. I don't have an issue with that.
You love laps. Don't you?
Are you done, Alice?
You just love laps. No, you can't attack my cord. I know you guys love them. No. says enough. Enough.
Hey, Nightmare.
Hello.
All right, everybody's back.
What? Who's doing that?
Taz.
I think Devin wants some too. What? 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 You want to eat some candy with your mom? What do you want? What's wrong? What?
Where is there? Oh, it's over there.
She put it out of the floor, someone's stomping it. What? What?
What are you whining about? You didn't even get a meow out that time.
Alice.
You need to eat more. Your belly doesn't feel very full, Devin. Are you crying because you're still hungry? Hmm. So that, or do you want wet food? Tell your mom to share. I didn't bring the spoon in here to pile it back up.
Would you like some?
That's what he wanted.
I guess I could use my finger.
That's what I did yesterday because I didn't want to open the door and go out and have to come back in. So I just piled it all up with my finger and then wiped my hand off. Taz is eating dry food. I've gotten him to eat off the plate with the wet food. Hey, Mr. Krabs. I've gotten him to eat wet food off the plate once. He's eaten it off the spoon 3 or 4 times, but he just takes a couple of nibbles of it. I think he prefers the dry. He's just going to be one of those cats.
And we stopped putting the formula with it because we thought that might have upset
Yeah.
Devin's stomach.
So I actually gave the formula to another lady with some very young kittens that she's trying to take care of. Ow! What was that?
Yes.
Nobody's asleep yet. Taz, Ozzy, Victoria, Devin's eating, and Alice was just trying to climb up my back. And Caitlyn is rubbing all over her now. You guys winding down. Yeah, just get that can out and put a little warm plate on it. Yeah, I think they're slowing down now. Aren't you? Yeah, we're gonna put a little more on the plate and hopefully encourage the rest to eat. I don't know how many were chowing down on the dry food, but they've eaten a significant portion of it from what I left last night.
Can you put some on the plate for me?
How about you, Ozzy? You want some?
Once she's done.
You want some, Ozzy? He's looking that way.
Why do you want the cold food? That food? Thank you.
almost to the point we're gonna have to start using 2 plates to do this.
They all wanna eat at the same time.
Well, typically Victoria likes to eat when nobody else is at the dish. Yeah, I caught Taz eating some of the dry food last night. And I try not to leave as much wet food out on the plate because I don't want him to sit out all night and go bad and then eat it and get an upset stomach. It's the downside of not being here, not being able to do this at home, is I have to kind of manage how we leave food out. When I'd rather just let them eat whenever they're hungry.
We could do that is we work from home and have them there. If we had them at home, we couldn't feed them during the day. Just find me a job where I can work from home. Like a
Okay.
big house.
Keep harping on about that buy the bigger house thing.
Cats want more space.
No, you want more space.
The cats want more space too.
Three boys and 2 girls. So Taz is a boy. Ozzy is a boy. Devin is a boy. Victoria is a girl, and Alice is in the litter box. I assume that is all still the same. You didn't ever resex them, so.
Well, I mean, I've looked at them and I haven't changed my mind on anything. I know that anyone can make a mistake and be wrong and correct it later, even people who are like vet techs or vets, but I've never gotten it wrong. Such a little lap cat.
Welcome back, Ozzy.
Not much fuller now. Get enough? There's still not more. There's still some more. You have some more. You just have to get inspired by nursing.
I don't know if Devin likes the dry food as much as the others. Alice and Taz, I know, love it. Why are you looking like, oh, you're licking your tail. Yeah, I think Alice will be a full-time lap cat. So they all like to get in the lap, but Alice, again, was the first and still does it. Yeah, I know. I think all of them are. I think the email address is in the description, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just look in the video description on the main live stream.
So it's Allie to Attic Kittens.
Yeah, Allie to Attic Kittens at gmail.com. But if you check our channel page and look at the 24-hour stream, it's in the description there.
I think his will be a different color than hers. I'm
What?
not sure how to tell what color it will be. Like hers have more of like brown streaks starting. These have sort of greenish in the middle. Maybe they will be green like hers. He is dilute, like she does. What you doing, guy?
But we've gone over 40 minutes today, so I think I'm going to wind it down. As I said last night, whenever I'm in here with these guys, I have to shut Copper up because he likes to get near the door, and that makes Caitlyn very upset. So we're going to wind down, and I'm going to walk out there and let Copper out and goof around with him for a couple of minutes before we have to go. Got other things I have to do today before we come back up later. or before I come back up later, whichever is the case. Again, to recap, tomorrow afternoon, Caitlyn will go to the vet. She does not like any of the other adult cats. But yeah, tomorrow afternoon she'll go to the vet and she'll be boarded overnight. Tuesday she will be fixed. I will be out of town most of the day Tuesday. And most of the day Wednesday. I will be back Wednesday afternoon. Melanie's going to pick Caitlyn up and we'll bring her back. So probably no close-up for the next couple of days, just because I've got so much to do. Running cats around, and I've got to go get dewormer for these guys to give them their second round of that. So, at any rate, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we can squeeze one more close-up in tomorrow, but I don't know. It's going to be tough to do. So, if I don't see you before, I will hopefully see you Wednesday afternoon sometime. But thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. And we'll see you soon.